In this video, I will be playing a Twitch follower who goes by the name of Goshawkk. Part 1 will be the game, but part 2 will be the analysis. That's how these videos are gonna go. I'm gonna play a follower and then analyze the game together. We will be communicating with each other in the chat. Part 1, the live game. We have an English King's Indian. Let's begin. Let's go, knight f6. Let's go, mate, let's go. We have an Englishman. The standard English setup, c4, g3, e4, c5. We have the Botvinnik setup of the English, knight e2, knight c6. Very sensible way to play. Rook b8, my plan is just to get space. d3, d6. Gonna make sure I defend all my pawns. f4 and bishop d7. I think I need to defend the knight. Then try and somehow get b5 in. I'm going to reroute my pieces. Goshawkk is thinking, just want to give a few ideas. You might want to go rook b1, even though that's not going to get in b4. You might want to go rook b1 is to play b3, just to make sure you defend all your pawns anyway. If I get in b5, might want to go h3, g4. Probably don't want to go f5 at the moment because e5 square belongs to white. Can't go d4 at the moment, so you got to play a preparatory move. So h3 looks all right. Knight e8 coming back round, I guess. Knight c7, c5. That's, I'm just trying to get in the break. You might go bishop here with a d4 break. You might go rook b1 and then b3 hold it. g4, f5 coming. So game is full of tension. Early f5. Yes, early f5. Right. Now it does leave the e5 square for my pieces. So I'm going to go here, knight c7. It's a nice way to reroute. Impressive looking structure. Kingside attacking chances. Where can that go? Maybe somewhere. Early knight d5. I think I can go b5. Yep. Let's pre-move that capture. Now, getting some queenside counter play. Bishop g5. Ah, that's very interesting. So maybe he's sacrificing the b2 pawn for some quick play. Now, I do have that guarded, so I don't think it works. I might take on c4 first. And then... No, hang on. What am I talking about? He's going for f6. You're not looking. f6 is very dangerous. I need to look at his threats. There's got to be something right now. If I go knight d5 take, then I've got rid of his dangerous threat. Then I can go knight d4 maybe. Okay, now if I take, then take. Hang on. If I take, he might go f6 first. Take. Exactly, I don't have time to take, because take. Right, that's why it's such a good move. If bc4, f6, take knight here. Queen moves, take. No, he's got a dark square bishop. It's just, no. I'm actually going to get rid of knight. Bishop g5 is such a good move. I'm quite annoyed. It's such a good move, Goshawkk. Such a good move, right. Now this knight's got to go somewhere. Knight can just sit in here. Knight can even come to e4. e5, I mean. I might actually put it on e5 because I want more pieces. Now if knight e5 goes d4 though, take knight d4, his knight sits well. Now if I go knight d4, take bishop, and then I can take. But after knight d4 he's not going to take. But if he doesn't, I'm going to take something. Knight d4 it is. There's no point going here because his knight is going to be better in the future, so I'm going to offer this trade. Whether I want to, doesn't matter. The position feels like I got to trade off that knight in order to continue with position. I actually, when I go back here, I actually want to keep more pieces on, but he's going to go d4. I think take, then knight d4. His knight might come into c6. Now I had knight c4 there, so that's another option. I'm going to pre-move this, and the good thing is I'm up 30 seconds, which is very important. Time management. Let's throw in a check. I think I'm going to take on b2 after. Right. I might go back to f6, just offer that trade. Bishop back f6, offer a trade. Don't see why not. I do double my own pawns. Well, does it matter? It goes d4. I don't think it matters. I mean, every trade is good because I control lots of squares. Rook e8 maybe. I don't have to trade. Bishop g7. Yeah, I'll trade. It's because this is hanging, so let's offer a trade. You might have to force a decision there, so now I can take on a4. I think that's very important. Nah, let's just get the pawn. Let's go for this first. h4a. Just go a3, I think. Let's run. Right, 24 seconds each. I don't care. I expected him to take, to be honest. So now he goes f6 maybe. Maybe he goes f6 now. Just gonna run my pawn. Let's go here. Okay, queen b1 is there, queen b2 is there. Just pick one. Queen b2, rook f1. Yeah, let's just go here. Now I'm guiding it home. So rook f1 is needed. Okay, just. I think I thought of this idea a couple of days ago after the stream. How to be more useful to the person watching. Play from their perspective, so then when they look back, they can learn a lot more. So, alright, let's go Goshawkk. Here, English, all good, right. Here, and I'm going to use the ascent engine just to assist, so I'm going to turn it off for now. f4 is good, h3, yeah, because h3, you could go bishop here, and then d4, so this is 1 point, just to get a pawn break. Now, I've seen this before. Your pawn center looks impressive, but I'm just going to capture and then go knight e6. This was my plan. So it's a nice way for me to reroute. Come to challenge the center knight. And if you take, I'm fine. My bishops are very well placed. If you move the knight back, I might go knight here, and then the game goes on. Something like this. So that's 1 point. You don't have to open up the center. I actually suggest you don't. I think there are better ways for white to play. So we're good here. f5, right. I'm just going to turn it on, just give myself a bit of assistance. Bishop here. And let's say knight here. It does say d4. Right, let's check this out, because there might be something I haven't missed. I've missed, I mean. Let's move knight d5. We're coming in here, maybe. Just want to check this is total nonsense. It's not good enough, I mean. Because I think we're just coming in, yeah. You see this pawn? When I look at this, it feels this pawn. It doesn't matter that white is down a pawn. Look at the control. Bishop is on b6. I mean, I want that pawn back to flush it out. When that queen moves, I mean, this black's extra pawn doesn't exist. This rook can be an attacker. It can swing in. I would take white here. It's very, very difficult to move. Now, the queen has to go somewhere. I mean, I don't really mind where. And then the game goes on. Let's protect the pawn. You can glue it in. The square on b6. Who cares about my b pawn, you see? I thought you always have to be worried about this, but if we keep going here, I mean, what is this idea? Pawn sack. Perfect knight in the center. In. Who cares about this? Because the rook can come up. Fascinating. So that, and then now we glue it in there. Right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I think this is good. f5 might be a bit too early, Goshawkk, because even though it looks impressive, you want to go for a kingside attack. So this is point number 2. I would say you are only attacking with your pawns. Later, you also played h4, h5, but no pieces were in the attack. So I don't think f5 is best. So I think you need to play bishop here and then here, and then you can go d4, or you could maybe go g4 first, and then we keep going. b5. Just want to check this out. Just want to make sure maybe I got this wrong. Yeah, getting a bit of counterplay here. Knight can come in. Right, got to be careful. Can't go g4. Got to go for this d4 idea. Right, back to the game. f5 in, b5, and now I am better because I get a pawn break. Take bishop g5 is a great move, actually. I think it might be the top. Is it one of the top choices? Yeah, you take on b5, then bishop g5. Interesting, interesting. Okay, let's have a look at that. Take bishop g5, which I missed. I mean, your idea is f6 with the rook. f6 here. 1, 2, 3 on f6. Right. So if I take, is it f6 now? Yes, good. I saw it. Because I thought this was a very idea from you, Goshawkk. Because take, I'm not having this. No way. Check. I think you sacked a pawn, but this is so dangerous. I mean, this is unplayable in my opinion for white, for black. Unplayable. Engine gives. Black is better. It doesn't matter. Of course it says engine is better because black is up a pawn. I'm going to lose. I'm going to get mated on a dark square. I'm not an engine. I can't defend this. So I'm glad that I saw that your plan was f6. Now here, take let's go back to the game. Bishop g5. So I had to get rid of the knight and then knight d4. Okay. Now I'm better because I think I've got enough play. Goshawkk. I'm going to take. That pawn can drop as in the game, and something is going to open up after take. Engine gives a5, which is beyond ridiculous. Beyond. Because he wants to take with the rook next. Yeah, good luck ever playing that in any universe. I'm going to look at this just for my curiosity. So we get out the way. Maybe just rook b5 probably. That's going to drop. Wow. Wow. Okay, knight d4. Okay, now in the game, take, and then b2 fell, and then I was winning. I felt. Now, anything else here after knight d4? Well, I was gonna take that. That's the truth. I wasn't gonna play a5. Yeah, you see, it's so easy for black. If I'm not careful, I just made a few captures. Now the game is just level. Got pressure here. f6 is there in the future. This idea is possible. h4, h5. Whenever you play that, Goshawkk, you might want to just sneak the bishop out on this diagonal as well. Get another piece in the game because this bishop is dead. So back to the game. Take, and now I think I'm winning from here. I think that's a good move from black because when a trade happens, I've also got this trade. So rather than just me going back here, I know the engine says that as a top choice, but bishop f6 is good as well. Black is still winning. Here, still forcing the trade, and then I took here. To be honest, I was expecting this, Goshawkk, and then I might have gone a3. Rook e8 is possible, and then the pawn can run. Now, if I played a3, it's probably still all right. This was my plan, actually, if I was a bit ambitious. Yeah, that was a bit dumb. I didn't miss that, just shutting out the bishop. Now I'm a bit worse, actually. Nah, I shouldn't complicate the game. And I'm afraid that's it, Goshawkk. I don't think there's anything else to say because my pawn just ran down the board. There's no way to stop it. If queen here, I was planning just queen b2. Just force it in. a3, if you go rook f2, probably queen in or... bishop b2, actually. I don't know if I would have played that because you're literally forcing it. And queen b1, probably get the queen in somewhere. Maybe here. Find a way in. Okay, and I think that's it, mate. That is it. f6. Yeah, take. And then I expected rook f1 to defend on the back, but then I was going to go rook here. And then queen here, and then force a queen home. There's nothing here, because I can always find a way to defend it. Bishop e8 is there, even queen g7. There's got to be a way to defend it, even rook back to f8 if need be. And I think that's it, mate. That's it. And then the rook dropped, and then we're good. So, Goshawkk, thanks a lot for the games. Fun to play better games. You had queen b1 straight away. Oh, yeah, queen b1. That's true. Queen b1 straight away. Oh, you mean here? Yes. Why didn't I play that? Ah, I just missed it. To be honest, I played queen b2 because I thought I was attacking the rook and planning queen, but you actually had this. But then the rook can come in. You are right, Goshawkk. You're right. I can just go queen b1 straight away because it forces at home, mate. Yeah. Yeah, cool. All right, Goshawkk, thanks for the games. If anyone wants to challenge, please do so in the chat. If you enjoy this kind of video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel at the same time. Press the bell to get notified when I release a new video. Here is YouTube's choice, but I've got a King's Indian suggestion over here. Thanks for watching.